In the early 1800s, the world was a very different place after sunset. Once the sun disappeared, darkness ruled almost every corner of society. People relied on candles, oil lamps, and gas lanterns, each one dim, smoky, and dangerously prone to fire. Streets were poorly lit, factories shut down early, and studying at night was difficult for most families. Human progress was slowed by something as simple as the absence of reliable light. But scientists across Europe and America felt the same challenge. Could artificial light ever be bright, safe, and affordable enough to change the world? This burning question would soon inspire one of the greatest races in technological history, long before Edison ever touched a wire. The invention of the light bulb wasn't a single moment. It was a journey shaped by dozens of thinkers. Before Edison, many inventors attempted to create artificial light using electricity. In the early 1800s, Humphrey Davy created the arc lamp, a device that produced intense light by sparking electricity between two carbon rods. Although it was incredibly bright, it was also extremely hot, loud, and dangerous, far too impractical for homes. Still, Davy's discovery proved one thing: electricity could be turned into light. Throughout the decades that followed, inventors kept trying to harness electric illumination. They experimented with different materials, shapes, and wires. Many prototypes burned out quickly or exploded, while others required massive power that simply didn't exist in homes. Even so, every failed attempt was a crucial step toward success. The world was inching closer to reliable electric light. By the mid-1800s, the race to create a practical electric bulb intensified. Inventors like Warren de la Rue and Joseph Swan experimented with coiled platinum wires and vacuum glass tubes. Their designs worked, but only briefly. Platinum was far too expensive, and creating a strong vacuum inside the bulb was extremely difficult with the technology of the time. Still, progress continued. Joseph Swan came close to success by using carbonized paper as a filament, but his bulbs burned out quickly. Dozens of inventors were trying, failing, improving, and trying again. It was no longer a dream. It was a technological challenge waiting for the right combination of materials and engineering. The world was on the edge of a breakthrough, but no one had solved the final problem: durability. Thomas Edison entered the light bulb story not as the first inventor, but as the man determined to make electric lighting practical for everyday life. Edison studied all previous attempts and believed the key was not just a bulb, it was a complete electrical system. He hired a team of brilliant researchers at Menlo Park, treating invention like organized scientific teamwork rather than random experimentation. His approach was revolutionary. Instead of guessing, Edison tested thousands of materials for the filament, recording every result. He pushed his team day and night, confident that a low-cost, long-lasting filament could change the world. Edison wasn't just inventing a bulb, he was inventing a future powered by electricity. After thousands of tests, Edison's team discovered that carbonized bamboo formed a filament that could burn brightly for hundreds of hours. This was the breakthrough the world needed. In 1879, Edison unveiled his practical incandescent bulb to the public. Crowds gathered to witness the miracle of safe, steady electric light glowing inside a small glass sphere. For the first time in history, darkness could be pushed away with the flip of a switch. Homes, streets, and factories would never be the same again. Edison didn't stop at creating a bulb. He designed entire systems of power generation, switches, and wiring. In 1882, he opened the world's first electric power station in New York City, supplying power to hundreds of lamps. Electric lighting quickly spread across America and Europe. Businesses extended their working hours, factories became more efficient, and homes became safer. Darkness no longer controlled human activity. The light bulb changed the very rhythm of society, allowing people to work, study, and create far beyond the sunset. Although Edison is famous, dozens of inventors contributed to the light bulb's evolution. Joseph Swan, Hiram Maxim, Lewis Latimer, and many others played key roles. Lewis Latimer, for example, improved the carbon filament design, making bulbs cheaper and longer lasting. Patents clashed, companies competed fiercely, and innovation accelerated. The light bulb was not the creation of one man. It It was a global collaboration across decades. Edison simply built the most practical, most complete version at the right time. The light bulb transformed cities, economies, and lifestyles. Nighttime became productive time. Entertainment, education, medicine, and manufacturing advanced rapidly. Electric light reduced pollution from gas lamps and made urban streets safer. The invention reshaped architecture, allowing skyscrapers and illuminated city centers. It sparked the demand for electrical appliances of every kind, forming the backbone of the modern world. Every glowing screen today, from phones to TVs, traces its origin back to the first warm glow of Edison's incandescent bulb. Over the decades, lighting technology advanced far beyond Edison's design. Fluorescent lamps, halogen bulbs, and LEDs brought higher efficiency and longer lifespans. LEDs today power everything from flashlights to streetlights while consuming only a fraction of the energy. Yet, the core idea remains the same: harness electricity to push back darkness. Modern lighting is faster, safer, and smarter, capable of changing colors, responding to motion, or even syncing with the internet. And it all began with the dream of turning night into day. The invention of the light bulb remains one of humanity's greatest turning points. It bridges the world of steam and steel with the digital era we live in today. Edison's determination, along with the contributions of many unsung innovators, reshaped civilization forever. Every time we switch on a lamp, we repeat a moment of history, one that changed how we live, work, and imagine the future. The story of the light bulb is a reminder that even the simplest objects around us carry centuries of human effort, curiosity, and brilliance.